Hello there, goobers. We're going to do something a bit different today. Today, we're going to do our first figure review. SH Figuarts 15th anniversary, Iron Man 2. Here's the box. I'm not going to go over the box, though, because who cares about the box? I don't. I care about the figure. I care about what's inside the box, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to go over this in it's pretty decent detail. I'm excited to get on with it. I'm excited to check this thing out, show you guys what I think. So let's not waste that much time, shall we? So I pre-ordered this guy for $100 exactly. Since then, the price has changed. Obviously, it's varied. Sometimes it's less online, sometimes it's more. There's no specific price that I've found. I'm not totally sure where to look, so it's around the same price range though of $100. You know, I saw one that was for $70-something, I think, but it's really not that specific as far as I've seen. So you might just have to choose whichever one you want to go and grab, whichever price you are more comfortable with. So let's get straight into this by just looking at the figure. What do we see and how do we feel about it just by looking at it, you know? I mean, it looks great. Just from a first glance, this is perfect, absolutely perfect. I am in love with this thing, honestly. The paint job is amazing, it's awesome. I love the colors, I love the shine on it. It's not too much, not too little. And by too little, I would say something like this, the Marvel Legends Iron Man. It's a bit too little of a shine. The color is a bit dull on this one, but in comparison, this color is, I guess, more saturated. It's brighter. It's a bit more shiny, but not too shiny to the point where it's annoying, right? It's absolutely perfect. It's wonderful. When it comes to paint job, the only thing I wish they did better was a bit more blue, I guess, in the eyes and in the arc reactor. But I mean, aside from that, that's a very small detail. Very easy to overlook it. Very easy to just not care, not see anything wrong with that. It still looks absolutely amazing. They did an amazing job with this. Really, definitely knocking out of the ballpark with just, you know, front and center presentation, right? Well, now that I've hyped out the presentation, how about we go over some accessories? What comes in this package besides just the figure, right? What do we got here? All right, let's see. First and foremost, biggest thing to point out, I guess, is heads. It's got two separate heads, two separate faces for helmetless, of course, for Tony. One with sunglasses and one without. If I had to have one little nitpick about the faces already, I would have to be that I don't like the way you put them on. Let me explain. Let me show you. So to put on a face, obviously you just put it on this neck piece, which, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is an extra neck piece. This piece here is for with the helmet on, just to cover up the neck with the armor. So that's cool. I like that. But they didn't make two separate head molds. They made two separate face molds, which I think is a bit weird. Like, look, you take the face off. This is the one without sunglasses, obviously. And then you take your sunglasses face and stick it on this back part of the head. And now it's good. I think that's a bit weird. I feel like preferred just, you know, having two separate head molds instead of two separate face molds. This is the first time I've ever had a figure that did something like this. I don't know if this is something SH Figuarts is known for doing, but I find it a bit odd. It's fine though, it's not really a problem, just a minor little nitpick that I have. Now obviously for a figure like this, you gotta have different hands. I guess the default is just fists clenched on both sides. You've also got open hands, just palms showing. And then for whatever reason, he's got karate chop hands, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure what these are, what they're for, but they're karate chop hands now. I guess he's been practicing karate, kung fu, whatever, I don't know. And of course, we have the repulsor firing hands. As you can see, he's got little stubs right here to actually attach the blast piece, which, by the way, we have blast pieces. We have multiple pieces, actually. Let me show you. So first, we've got 2 of these large blast pieces. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Looks very good. I like it. We've also got a very small piece. I guess this one is either just a smaller blast piece or like a thruster, something like that. I think it's more of like a thruster piece because, you know, Iron Man uses his hands to fly too, not just his feet. So, I mean, that's what I think it is. But I guess you could use it as whatever you want, as a small blast piece, as a thruster piece, whatever, right? It's your imagination, go wild, but that's what I see it as. By the way, since I just realized some people might want me to say this, these little pieces on the hand, camera focus, please. These, alright, there you go, whatever, this will work. These little pieces on top of the hand, they actually come off, and I'm gonna do that right now, see? That comes off, and you can put it onto the replacement hand that you want to attach to it. Yeah, so there's only 2 of these things, and you can just put them on every hand that you change. So that's neat, I guess. Now that that's all we've got for accessories. Oh no, that's not all we've got for accessories. Oh wait, there's more. I know. Okay, so on the back here, check that out. Come on, focus, camera. Stop being weird. Look at that. See, I don't see where you could put anything, right? Oh my, what is that? Oh, you can take off the back pieces, these flat back pieces, and oh my god. Go down. You can. Alright, hang on. Let me get that on. Okay, you can. Oh, look. That's like. Okay, I'm struggling here. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, how cool that is. It's like in the movie, you know? It's like in the movie where the armor does the thing and it's always like moving around and it looks cool. Oh my. Really though, I do like this. This is awesome. I don't know if this is like something SH Figuarts always does with their Iron Man figures. I really don't know. But if it is something that they usually do, that's awesome. Because this is awesome, and I've always loved the way in, you know, Iron Man 1 and 2, the suits looked and felt, and the way that they moved, and all the small pieces moving up and down and like getting settled, right? I've always loved that. Those armors are so good, and I like the newer ones, or I guess not. I like the, you know, the newer ones up to Endgame, I guess, because, you know, he's dead, you know, and I love you 3000. Rest in peace, Tony Stark. I've always loved this, man. This is always going to be my favorite. Always. This style of armor, always going to be my favorite. I swear to God, it just looks so good. Now, if you thought that's where that ended, oh no, let's take a journey down below, shall we? Alright, there we go. Come on, camera, stop being stupid. Alright, so, oh boy. Yeah, do you see that? Look at that. That can come out. If you try hard enough. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Hang on. Okay, I got them off. Please, if there's an easier way to get those things off, let me know. That sucked. But look what you can replace it with. Replacement pieces that are moved slightly up. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yo, it's a little detail that's like it can be missed so easily, but it just looks so cool when you pay attention. I've always loved it when the armies do that. It's so cool. Anyway, now that we have our boy looking like snazzier than ever because a few plates are up and down and moving around. It's so cool. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Oh my god. Let's talk about the best accessory in this whole box. Even better than these small pieces. I know, crazy stuff. It's wild. Just hang on. Hold on to your horses. Come on. You ready for this? You ready? Donuts. Yeah, donuts. Yeah, you hyped yet? Oh yeah. Oh, also, there's like also these cool like feet thruster things. You know, they go into the hole in the bottom of the feet, and then you can like fly with it. You know, but I mean, hey, donuts, right? Yeah. If you're currently sitting there and going, wait, why does he have donuts? I don't remember donuts being an important part of Iron Man 2. Then somebody needs to watch Iron Man 2 again, because you haven't watched it enough times. Clearly. Why is his shoulder up? Don't do that. Clearly, you have not watched the movie enough times. You gotta rewatch it at least 5 more times now, okay? I'm not asking you, I'm forcing you to. I'm telling you to, okay? You're not allowed to forget a scene of Tony Stark eating donuts and inside of a giant donut. I mean, that's oh my god, that is, I'm shivering and crying just thinking about this. Like, this is offensive to me and my culture, okay? So, I guess next up is posability, which, I mean, is fine. That's great. I think this figure is very, very flexible. I mean, definitely, I don't mean to diss Iron Man Extremis here, but, you know, I'm more flexible than this, for sure. Flexible, very easy to move, like the head, for example, and neck. Sometimes the head's movement can be kinda, sorta restricted by these pieces here, but it's not really that big of a problem. It's just, you know, you gotta awkwardly shimmy it sometimes, or awkwardly position it sometimes, but it still works, it gets the job done. Actually, speaking of these pieces here on the shoulder, let me show you a little something. Wrong side. Let me show you a little something. These pieces on the back, you can kind of move them up and down. I don't know if that was done on purpose or not, but I would still count it as some extra flexibility or posability. Arms are pretty movable too. Of course, the shoulders, SH Figuarts always gets those things right. The shoulder pads, you can obviously move those up and down, whether you want to or not, they will do so. These pieces here on the hands, you can move that bottom part up to, I guess, you know, position and move the hand a bit more freely, so it's not like restricting having this piece on here, because it actually moves with the hand, no matter how far you want it to go. Overall, the arms, good. Very, very easy to move around, very easy to mess with. The torso, yeah, pretty good. It's just, sometimes I wish I could move this top part a bit farther side to side, but it's whatever, it's fine. And as for the legs, of course, just like everything else on this thing, very good. Toes, you can even, like, overextend the toes. That's not how far they should be going. Yeah, now, posability, this thing is very agile, very good, can move very well. If you want to use it for like stop motion or something, like I'll probably use it. I already have an idea for a stop motion with this thing, so I'll probably be using it. If you want this thing for stop motion, if you're an animator, I would seriously suggest picking this thing up. Okay, there we go. Now, if you want this thing just to, you know, pose it, display it on a shelf, this is also very perfect for that, because it's again, very posable. Got plenty of accessories to mess around with, and it just looks great. It looks awesome. Now, was this thing worth the price tag? For me, for my price tag, $100, yeah. For you, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, the price, I haven't really been able to find any specific sticking price for this thing, but it's all kind of around the same general range of, like, you know, 70 to 100 plus, maybe, right? So depending on how much you're willing to spend, that's on you. I found a lot of variety when it comes to the price on my first search for this thing, so it really should not be that hard. In my opinion, my $100 price tag was definitely worth it for this thing. I am loving it. I feel like I definitely got my quality's worth out of for my money, you know? I got what I wanted. That's for damn sure. I got what I wanted, man. So let me know what you guys thought of this thing. Do you like this thing? Does this video make you want to buy it? Just looking at it make you want to buy it? Yeah. I know looking at it made me want to buy it. It's making me want to buy 5 more. I'm not going to, though, because I don't have that kind of money. That would be bad, because I don't, you know, I'm not rich or anything. So I can't really do that like some people can. I don't have that option, unfortunately. Make sure to like, subscribe, whatever, you know, just do it if you want. I don't care. This thing's awesome. You should go get it too. If you're not broke, that is. That would save your money and then get this thing. That's a good idea, isn't it?